Check that shit out. Bam. Roll 6.
Oh, I got my wood. Yeah, boy.
Ah, shit.
I am the wheat king because I have settlements here and here. Nick got screwed out of being the wheat king, I think. No one has any brick, I don't think.
Katie has 3 bricks.
I have lots of brick.
I'm really worried about what's about to happen.
10.
10.
Which gives me a sheep.
I have a sheep now.
What are you gonna do?
I'll give you 2 brick for the wheat.
Don't do it.
Alright. Alright.
Are you just trying to get rid of the...
And then I'll build a settlement.
Alright.
Do that. Fuck, you know how long I've been trying for that same spot?
Boom!
I can't even use it as the longest road anymore.
Nice.
Ah!
Nice move.
There was a reason I was willing to give him that brick. Because I knew I could build it. Boom!
Do your thinking face. So my current strategy is to get longest road, and anytime I get the resources, I'll build cities here. I will play my knight card and move it to here. I've taken back my spot as the wheat king.
Yeah.
Katie.
Keep these cards low.
Eeny, meeny, miny,
Actually, I'm not even intentionally
take the
keeping the
tiger
cards
by
low.
the
I just
toe.
keep
If
getting
he
cards.
hollers, let him go.
Every time?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yes, my mom said to pick the very best one, and you are it.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
The one thing I needed.
Katie now has the longest road, so I'm gonna have to do some building.
I could win in one turn if things work out.
Katie wins.
Woo!
I wanted to build some settlements here and here,
Can't build it there.
but oh, what? I can't.
You can build.
You
Yeah.
You can't build it
There's no
in any of those.
spot.
You can build
Oh.
it here. This is the only
Right,
spot.
I could have built one here and
Or-
made them all
And then
cities.
cities.
Here, if you made enough.
See-
Wait, no, that gets rid of your unbroken road.
Does it?
Yes.
Shit!
Oh,
No!
fuck! We're still going.
You can everyone put your cards back.
Oh my
you can
gosh.
undo it.
Do
you
I-
can undo it,
wait.
or you can give him the longest.
Wait.
No, I'm gonna
card.
undo it.
Okay.
Oh
Okay,
no!
so I'm
Oh
taking
my
my
god!
resources back.
Wow!
How the
I
tables
wasn't thinking
turn.
about it.
How the turntable?
How the turntable.
Nick, what card do you need?
Sheep.
No, what card have you been bugging everyone for?
Or,
I have ore.
but I don't need or anymore.
Okay.
Well, I need.
Darn. This shot doesn't work anymore.
Let's do it. Take a card from her. Hope you take one that screws up the whole plan. Otherwise, we lose, and then we go eat, and I pee.
Heck! I didn't take a battle.
Oh no, she's about to win again.
Yeah,
10 points,
I
I
was
win.
right. I was
Alright, Katie wins again.
right. This time for real.
Woo! This time for real. I knew you were gonna grab for the middle, so I put the ones that I
I got
actually needed on the edge.
Alright, let's go.
That's why I mixed it up. I don't trust myself enough to play those mind games.
Pizza party!
Ethan's here now.
I'm gonna coup.
Possibly the
Can't steal
final,
anyone.
No, because
the
she can
final
kill
few
you.
turns of cool.
I'm gonna assassinate Brennan.
I blocked.
With your Contessa? I challenge.
You know it.
God damn! I thought that. Ah. All right.
Nice. With my 7 coins, I'm going to coup. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wait, oh wait.
You're on this. Katie and I are the only ones not on your
Okay.
team.
There are 50 horses. They're sitting there, sitting in a stable, you know, and they're just, you know, because you don't have much to do. You're a horse, you're not out there running. They're just bragging about their accomplishments. So the first horse, he says, I've won 100 races. Second horse, he says, I've won 101 races. The third horse, he says, I won 102 races. The fourth horse says, I won 103 races. The fifth horse says, I won 104 races. The sixth horse says, I've won 105 races. The seventh horse says, I've won 106 races. The eighth horse says, I've won 107 races. The ninth horse says, I won 108 races.
How long is this
The
going to
10th horse says, I won 109 races.
Wait, how many horses are there?
50 horses, one stable. The 12th horse says, I've won 111 races. The 49th horse says, I've won 148 races. And the 50th horse says, I've won 149 races. And you know, and all this is happening, a dog walks into the barn. He says, I've won 150 races. And the horses all say, holy shit, a talking dog.
I don't remember the middle part of it, so I'm gonna read it off. Okay. Once upon a time, there were 3 kingdoms, all bordering on the same lake. For centuries, these kingdoms had fought over an island in the middle of that lake, and one day they decided to have it out once and for all. Victor takes the island. The first kingdom was quite rich and sent an army of 25 knights, each with 3 squires. The night before the battle, the knights jousted and cavorted as their squires polished armor, cooked food, and sharpened weapons. The second kingdom was only moderately wealthy, so they sent 10 knights with 2 squires each. The night before that battle, the knights partied and sharpened their weapons as the squires polished armor and prepared dinner. The third kingdom was very poor and only sent 1 super old knight with his sole squire. The night before the battle, the knight sharpened his weapon while the squire, using a looped rope, slung a pot high over the fire to cook while he prepared the knight's armor. The next day the battle began. All the knights of the first 2 kingdoms had partied a bit too much. One should never party while sharpening weapons and jousting, and could not fight. The squire of the third kingdom could not rouse the elderly knight in time for battle. So, in the absence of the knights, all the squires fought. The battle raged well into the late hours, but when the dust finally settled, a solitary figure limped from the carnage. The lone squire from the third kingdom dragged himself away, beaten, bloodied, but victorious. And it just goes to prove, the squire of the high pot and noose is equal to the sum of the squires of the other 2 sides.
Oh my god, was that seriously?
That was awful. Okay, so this lady, her husband dies, and she only has one wish for him. She wants him to be buried in a white suit. But who the hell owns a white suit that isn't like David Byrne, you know? So, you know, she goes to the funeral home. She's like, how much do you have to pay to get you guys to put a white suit in my husband? They say $300. Because, I mean, you know, it's a white suit. You can't just, they don't just have white suits on hand. It's a funeral home, not, you know, a suit store or something. So, you know, she's waiting. The funeral goes by, and she gets the bill. $30. You know, that's pretty cheap for a white suit. So she asks them, you know, what happened? They're like, well, okay, so another guy died, and what do you know? He had a white suit on, and your husband, he had a black suit on. And by utter coincidence, that guy's wife wanted him wearing a black suit when he died. So it was really simple. All we had to do was switch the heads.
Good game, guys.